Hello to all of my BPTV fans, YouTube fans, new fans. I'm Alan Levine, the Talking Machine, doing my 33rd The Speedy Gourmet. So thank you for all the feedback and thank you for watching. Let me set my timer again. Here we go. By the way, I'm wearing a nice yellow polo that my daughter Casey got me for Christmas, and we'll start the timer now. Bringing back one of my favorite fishes, and it's one of the different ones that I use. It's called coho salmon, and Dave Cable told me somebody was asking about the halibut cheeks. I got it from Wild Alaskan, and they sell it through the mail and online. They offer some discounts, and I've been trying it since prices in Pittsburgh have gone up. And it's only a little more expensive, but now that I'm a connoisseur with a cooking show, I notice some of the taste difference. And we learned this in the past. We don't have to rinse it off. We'll just set it here and let it wait. Got some paper towels, just wipe up. Put the scissor away. We're gonna have an ancient grain, and I got the rice cooker. 24 years old, I've had it now. It's unbelievable when you get older. Handy thermometer. Again, my kids help me out. We'll bring that up. Now the ancient grain, I'm gonna sneak here. Try not to knock the director Dave Cable over. Here's our ancient grain. It's a Roman Mediterranean grain. And I'll flip it around. It's very healthy, and it's like a combination of 3 different wheats. And we'll get ready to pour that and get it ready. We'll take this out, get the spoon, the cup. We need our cup. This is not for amateurs. Open it up carefully, and then we do 1 cup. I know it looks small, but it's 1 cup. And I fill it a little extra. You know, I love my grains. We dump it in. Then we go over here. 1 cup. 2 cup. And I found out I got to go a little less than 3. And we'll see that. Got this great lid, put it in there, it fits tight, line it up, everything fits together, steam comes out, and we'll put this on for 13 minutes. We'll show it by here. All right, we're going there. The oven's heating up. By the way, I put the oven heat on at about 460. My electric oven's old. I'm getting some veggies out for us, and we'll bring them out. Cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, butternut squash for a month. Look at it, it's very good, and it's a heavy one. All right, some broccoli. You know, I like my vegetables. I saw these at Fresh Thyme. Try to get thin asparagus, and I'll show you why and tell you why it helps. All right, we'll move this out of the way. We got a new feature here today, folks. Thanks to Dave Cable and his idea. We're gonna take the asparagus. I take about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Here's my secret method. Get the Cutco knife out of the drawer, and you cut the bottom 2 inches off. They're a little tougher. And when you get the thin asparagus, be careful with cutting. It's not for amateurs. It's a little sweeter and tastier than the big thick ones that were all around last year. Rinse it off. All right, we'll move. Put some water in there. And I'll show you my little trick here. See these rubber bands? Just do one twist, and that'll hold them a little more upright. You got to walk steady. Go right back here. Take a plate down. We'll multitask while we're moving. And we'll put that on the heat in the cooker there. We got to start cutting, folks. We'll open up this cauliflower. Try to get some of the stem and leaves off. Little chop. I'll try to get in front of the camera here. And cut a little bit out. And I'll just split it. We got a lot of veggies. And I'll try to get another little piece right out here. Whoa, we got action there right on the phone. And we'll handle that in a minute or two. Then we got to get the broccoli out. A little tough with these rubber bands today. All right, cut a couple of florets off. 1, 2, and 3. Get that color going. We will rinse these off. Set it right here. As we move around, got to keep the Speedy Gourmet legend alive. Put some water in the pan. Look at this shot here, folks. Drew got me the steamer, and it's great. Put it right on top. Get these rinsed veggies off. And tasty. We'll start them up here. And that's what we do with steaming. And I don't put it in the rice cooker because sometimes they get a little overcooked. All right, we'll pull a few. All right, we got our Brussels sprouts. Peel the outside skin off. Then cut the stem off. And cut it in half. And we'll use that with our stick-free cookie pan to cook on. Again, take the outside leaves off and look at how nice it is. Very tasty. And by the way, the coho salmon is like the #2 salmon. Sockeye and wild-caught salmon, they have a more fishy, stronger taste, which I love. And the coho has a little milder taste, but it's still all the benefits of salmon. That's one of the healthiest fish that you can eat. That's the tip of the day there, and the taste. Keep taking those leaves off. Watch your fingers. I don't know how this looks with me peeling all this and cutting. Watch your fingers. One more to do with this. And then we have butternut squash. You know, it's my favorite. I've had it for a month, and it's still pretty solid. All right, we got to get some virgin olive oil spray. Just follow me here, and whoop, we're good there. All right, I found out after a while I got to put the olive oil on here. And guess what? Here's our coho salmon. A little spray. Set it to the side. All right, we got a mess here, and we'll clean that up shortly. Should be 8 pieces. We put them all face down. A friend of mine used to grow broccoli during the winter and bring the stalks in at the Pittsburgh Press. And he goes, "Al, you want to try these?" And I go, "Yeah, that'd be great." And I ate them raw. And he goes, "Wow, where'd you learn?" I go, "I read that." So they are healthy for you no matter what, cooked or not. Butternut squash, watch the slice. Straight down, nice thin slice. It cooks a little better. Save that for next month. Cut it 4-way. We'll do it 8 cuts out of these. They're smaller. And I like my butternut squash. That might be too much for you, but you know I like my veggies. There we go. That last one I cut was a little off. You can see it's thicker. All right. We're ready to throw this all in the oven here. Then we can get serious here. And you see it's even colorful on the pan here. Just mix them up. Space them out so they're not connected. Wipe off the old leaves and here we go. Right here, I'll be careful. Stand away from the oven because it's been preheating for half an hour. Move it right in there. We got that. All right. Went away from the silicone gloves. Got the OV glove from Drew, another gift from my kids. Plates out. Forks out. Little spatulas out. And we are getting some boiling now here for our asparagus. Got to wait a little bit on the other veggies. All right, you know how I like to clean up as we're going. So we got the camera here. Little scrape, put it all together. Here's what we do. Right in the garbage, give it a little spritz there. We got handy wipes right here, paper towels. Not Bounty, but from Aldi's. All right, rinse the knife off. Throw the coho salmon out. And look, we're cleaned up. Start preparing to take the stuff in there. Let me check the timer here when we get a second here to see where we are. If you steal my code, we're at 11:42 and going. Put the plastic bag, look at how fresh this is. You can even hear it. It's a nice solid piece. All right, we'll start putting some of this back in there. Whoop. Had a slippery finger. The door's open. You can see some of my condiments if you peek. All right, we'll get all this in there and makes cleanup, as you see, much easier when I'm done with this. Sorry for giving you that shot there. All right, we're cleaned up. Get the spoon for ready. Since we're right here, virgin olive oil to put over our meal. Got peppercorns and Alan Pavanda's crumblies. I got to order some up. We're running low. And I forgot last week to put some ginger out there. And let's see if I can get a little piece. Yeah. We'll have some shredding there at the end. My handy shredder. Watch your fingers on it. We will shred that up, some ginger on there. And it helps you digest, and it has a nice little flavor that I like. All right, let's see what we're doing here. Wow, that farro's cooking up nice. And again, thanks for all the feedback. And I am wearing my socks here. And it is my kitchen, and I'm very comfortable, even though I got my camera crew here with Nick and Dave and multiple cameras and lights. So that's how you can see everything. And you know me, I love my pepitas. I usually graze during the day, like this meal I'll have for dinner. So I'll reheat it in the oven. I let it cook for about 5-10 minutes. Then almonds. The walnuts, I just ran out of them yesterday. Haven't got them yet. Let me check this asparagus. Needs to tender up a little bit. We're getting nice steam on the veggies here. Got to prep with that thermometer. My method to the madness. Press it. Opened up, ready to go. Press this and we'll get the temperature. Thought that we could show what I'm doing when I get back over here. Everything's coming along really great. All right, we're coming down to 20-some seconds. Don't want to block this camera out, so let me do a little peek. We got things cooking there. All right, we're ready to get this farro out. All right, it's very hot, but the handles are great. We'll bring this over to get a nice shot here of it. The lid's a little bit funny there. And here's what you can do. Stir it up a little bit. Let it absorb all that water. I've been cutting back a little bit because it's been a little watery. But we'll just let it steep there. And it'll be a nice flavor. Yeah, we're ready. The asparagus is ready. Cauliflower's coming on. We're going to use a glove and take a little test here. All right, folks. Just reach in, pull the rack out. We got this ready to roll. I don't know if Dave can catch this, but we're definitely cooked here. Yes. We need to get that out of here and make some room. All right. You can see it cooks up real nice. There we go. Nice and even. Woo. There we go. I leave it open. We don't need heat today. It's in the 50s. But we'll let that heat come out. Everything is steaming. We're getting near the finish of this. Let me double check right here with the timer. I think we're running out of time. I'm trying to be speedy, but got a little relaxed. All right, 1747. We're going to have to roll this. All right. We'll get the plate over. I'm trying to get here for the camera. Comes out real nice, little watery, so I'm leaving it tilted. You learn this with experience. The water stays in there, and it's all cooked up very well. I can't get it all, but hey, we got another scoop or two. There we are. We're there. Oh, man, we got extra water. See, drizzle it off. No panic here. Just keep cooking with it. Spread it out like I like it. You know I had the spatula for a reason. Look at that coho, how it cooked up. Nice piece of coho, salmon. We're going right in with Brussels sprouts. They're blackened. And you see when you know the time that your oven is and the heat, you get a nice cook there. And we know that the butternut squash, that's very good and tasty here. And we'll pile a few up here. We're not going to hit 20, folks. I got that feeling. Alrighty. You see the butternut squash is blending in there with that. All right, we got asparagus. Just get the rubber band, unhinge it. You see it's a little flexible now. Lay that on there. And you wonder what's next. All right. Got the broccoli out. Got to get that cauliflower going. Whoa. Unbelievable. And then we forgot to do the tea. I forgot, folks. 45 seconds. All right, that'll get the water hot enough. You know I need my loose leaf green tea. China gunpowder is right here. Open it up. Mr. Penguin for the fans. Smells great. 1 teaspoon. And you can do it sort of flat or a little bit over. You can see it's a little up. Steady hand. Put it in there. We lost a couple. All right. Put those kernels in. Everyone's precious and healthy. Sip by sip to better health. All right, cauliflower's coming on. Tea is ready. And we'll get that tea in a second. We got to shred a little ginger over this. And you see it's very fresh. Aldi's has it for $1.99 for a bag of that. Look at it. That's one of the best, freshest I've put on here. All right, set that to the side. Virgin olive oil. Little drizzle. I know there's calories in there, but they're pretty healthy. All right, let's get this tea out. I'm gonna do the advanced tea drinker steeping tea. I usually go 2 minutes. A friend of mine said a Chinese tea teacher taught him you could do 12 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. We better check this timer because I got to be way over. Yeah, 22. All right, some crumblies. You can see we're flying here. I did 25 last month, trying to beat that. That's my new standard for 2024. All right. We got everything there. 1 steep left. Look at its turned color. And we got our green tea right there. And let's see what the timer says. 23 minutes on the dot. Wow, 23 minutes. I got all this done. Didn't hit the 20-minute mark, but trying to keep it speedy. And you saw you can do it. Look at how simple. Made a couple mistakes. Dropped some broccoli, rinsed it off. Loose leaf green tea. I did it for about 45 seconds. Great tasting, delicious, grassy-like flavor. I like it. Penguin tea ball on top. Butternut squash, asparagus, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, farro, and coho salmon, a mild-tasting fish. Hope you enjoyed the show. The next one will be the 34th show. This was number 33. I'm honored to do it and have all the great feedback, and some of you are even inspired to do it. I've heard that. So keep on cooking. See you next time.